Hey guys, Bot25 here. Today I'll be doing a Kerbal mod review. And this is the Dreamer mod. This is a more decent thing, audio. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description if I remember. Ooh, yeah, don't tip over. So this will be a Dreamer to ISS. Well, I hope that thing connects now. We're going to version 7. Whoops. I'm trying to also check when NASA, at what time NASA will be launching the MS. So this is kind of Atlas 5. Nobody cares about your overheating issues. Also, I also want to make Igor, if you're watching this is not safe. Also, the landing gear only hate you. They work perfectly fine for me. I'm saying that because the landing gear didn't work for Igor, and you have no idea how often your schedule. Okay, did I just click on this television? Yes, I did. Oh, I might as well. 12:30 AM. And I've done one test flight before this, so I know it's orbit capable. And literally, that's about all I know. It looks awesome though. Whoever made this mod is awesome. I'm gonna guess I have to wait a bit for the exact time. Oh, this is a lot lower than last time. This got more fuel. Yeah, I think we should. Yep, we've just got enough. So if you're using MechJeb, that's the 42.7 degrees is the way to go. Alright, the station is way up there. Speaking of station, where is the station? I mean, IRL, obviously. Yeah, that just proves we're in space. Calculating. Apparently, I'm guessing I have a bad connection. Also, watch here. It also has built-in airbags, and you can see the drag actually kind of varies. Oh, yep. And after this, we'll be using the little tiny OMS engines here. And I hope that can dock to PMA, because that's all we've got aboard the station. Don't like you. Smart ISS really quickly prograde first roll 0 kaboom. The reason I did that is it kind of has a weird issue getting thrown about from 150. Oh no! Disengage. Engage. Do you want to know my Delta V? That's more than enough. So we're using those little engines there. The Dreamer. I think the reason they don't have Dreamchaser is because that's copyrighted to Sierra Nevada. Also, Sierra Nevada are awesome. I think they made parts for it, Saturn 5. Here we go, the ISS. ISS currently over Africa. We'll turn on the RCS. Actually, I don't. Yeah. Turn the RCS off. Yeah, it's got gimbling. So you can also, in this mod, oh god, this spinny, have a docking port in the nose, but you know, the real one doesn't have that. Come on, close. Oh, okay, fine. 13 minutes and we're circularizing our orbit. So now that we've got light, the interior is really awesome. We've got a view there. Oh, that's awesome. It actually shows you where the station is. Oh crud, don't do that, it messes with this sucker's head. Actually, 0.1. I like to be precise with my maneuvers. So, unfortunately, Sierra Nevada, like, the way Sierra Nevada came up with the Dreamchaser, I think, so they there was this, NASA had this contract, but basically, like, the contract they have now with SpaceX and Orbital Sciences to resupply the ISS, the commercial resupply of this commercial crew, and NASA chose 2 of the 3 designs, and that was SpaceX and Boeing. Unfortunately, I'm not saying any of those are bad. I really like both designs, especially SpaceX, and I actually have the SpaceX Dragon 2 already installed, so I might do a mod on that. Maybe I'll have this series, commercial crew. And cut, and we're on intercept course. Okay, I just clicked on this app for Android, astronaut quotes, and this just came up. But I'm the only one who this Alan Bean said this. Who knows whether that's right or not? And Story Musgrave, poetry is its own medium. It's very different than writing prose. Poetry can talk in imaginistic sense. It has particular ways of catching the environment. An environment. Yeah, as you can see, there's the ISS that we know and love, brutally murdering my frame rate. Yep, there's the engines. Right, you can see the stuff docked. Pretty soon I'll have to either find somebody who has made an IDA, or else I will need to move. Oh really? Oh no, that's supposed to be covered up, never mind. Sometimes you can see the texture is a bit weird now, but the keyboard's just demonic. That's okay. Are we within 200 meters? Not just yet. So we'll be docking to that PMA, which technically we cannot do yet, because we don't have the IDA. Well, actually, I might just use this as the IDA. It looks nothing like an IDA, but hey, it's better than nothing. And and IRL. They're also. Where's the goddamn tranquility? Don't you hate it when station modules just are hiding from you? Tranquility is there with the cupola attached. Good, we're within physics load range. Now the station should begin orienting itself. But I won't keep the Dreamer up at the station for too long, because I tend to do is have the ships that are actually at the ISS IRL up at the station. So pretty soon, Butch Wilmore, Alexander Samokutyaev and Helena Sarova are going to come home from the ISS. But the one thing I really like about the Dreamer, or the Dreamchaser. Best. So what I like about the Dreamchaser is that, you know, sometimes you see, like, you see the shuttle, and you know there's this basic thing in your mind that it doesn't kind of look right with it sticking vertically, while the Dreamer is just so aerodynamic. It looks aerodynamic. Obviously, a huge as fudge space station is not aerodynamic. Engage. Alright, there's nothing to do yet. No, I mean, control. We're heading towards our target. P. I'm docking. Now, unfortunately, we cannot get any good IVAs, because that will, you know, mess up stuff. And also, you know, we cannot really land at the KSC. My plan is bring it down over land and use MechJeb ascent guidance to kind of or not ascent, landing guidance. Yeah, it's in. Actually, what if I type in? Oh yeah, that's the way I want the Dreamchaser to be oriented. And also, one thing here is the nose gear in the Dreamchaser is a skid, when KSP is still modeled as a gear. Also, there's one really kind of bad thing you could say about the way we transfer stuff now, you know, crew transfers. That's what I'm saying the entire things for. That's an Airs 3 at the Cosmodrome. Actually, we're flying relatively close to Cosmodrome. The Cosmodrome's somewhere over there. Cosmodrome with a K. Okay, just using physical acceleration here. I'm skipping frames apparently, but right now what I just want to get this done today. It actually really looks like it's just like it's in the atmosphere and it's just flying under it, and with the ISS Panzer lying flat, except that goddamn Sarian Svesta and the Keeble. Solar panels are okay, so it's just really the Soviet stuff and the Keeble. Okay, so what's your problem now? Still backing up. Strange. But actually, since that's pointing prograde, can click on that. Set that to 108 retro. Oh, everything's inverted. Come on. Wow, we're traveling really fast for something that's coming into dock. Really? Is that a good place for RCS ports? Think about that one. Could easily go up into that. And monopropellant will also burn. Yep, just doing some maneuvers. Yep, that's it. I'm lining these up. What I'm trying to do now is slow my approach to the PMA. I don't want to actually just ram the station because, well, let's just say the crew smiles might not be... Yeah, let's just say the crew might not be happy. Even though there's no one in the American segment at all. Would also like to say that's because the American segment doesn't have crew capacity. Boom. Slowly. Gently does it. Gently does it. Nice and gentle. Oh! Never mind that. Our wing nearly clipped the thing. Well, I'm just going to... Vicky. Try the docking camera. Can't see a thing, but that's probably... Oh. DRM rear docker. Okay, caps lock. Oh, what? Oh, that was the PMA. Whoop. What the fudge? Oh, no. Docking with a pressurized mating adapter is harder than all those astronauts make it look. Then again, they had fancy autopilots to do it. Fudge, this is actually so difficult with this, you could say, signal delay. I don't know what the actual delay is. It's definitely not a short amount of time, but it's a relatively short amount of time. Yes. I think we has a docking. Also, now that I think about it, I might not actually use the Dreamer docking port. Actually, I might. If I scale it down and the Dreamer, add tweak scale plug into it, I could probably make it work. Now, rich gun, EVA, I tell you. Okay, now look at his face. Ooh, that's kind of... Oh, bump the Dreamer. Yeah, that's the ISS we know and love. Brutally murdering my frame rate. So, what I was trying to say, as we were coming into dock, is this PMA will be undocked from here and moved to here. And the Leonardo will be moved here. So they're clearing out space, and I will also have to do that. Well, I don't have to, but I do. I do. Fudge! Flying around, who knew? Flying around space on a jetpack prototype is not as easy as it looks. No, I'm also trying to make a gravity reference there. I can see why now. The texture is messed up. Look at it. That looks like the hatch. I'm gonna excuse that for now. And then they'll put the beam, the Bigelow expendable blah blah module there. Down. Ooh, don't nudge. No nudge. No nudgy. Down. Side. Up. You see what I mean? Texture broken. As I said, that's pretty much all the Dreamer is going to spend up here. Found myself a good docking port for the ITA, which will be coming up in a SpaceX Dragon. But in the end, it might... Okay, so it might actually have to be 2. Alright. ISS is off. Whoops. Anyway, it might actually have to be 2 ideas, you know, one to dock to the thing and one to dock to the other. Yeah, that thing is definitely broken. That's why I want to just leave. Just... And Smart ISS immediately kicks in. Maneuver planner. I need that later. And landing guidance and show landing predictions. Alright, so where's... Got a rather large landmass here. So just add a maneuver in 1 minute. I want to kind of get on. Oh god, where am I going to land? How? I think it's glitching because of the lift. Alright, then. Oh no, it's because I want to give myself plenty of room for air. What I mean, I do want to have a lot of room for air. Alright, that is a terribly unrealistic Reentry. I do want my Delta V before I attempt this. Right, we've got enough. Execute the next node. Really, the ISS counts as a stage of this. Yeah, I'm just going to try to translate over the ISS. So that we don't actually go like, yeah, fire again! Oh wait, is that just... Oh crud, the station's in the way. Yeah, we've got enough. I'm actually going to attempt something crazy. Yes. I'm going to attempt to fly between solar panels, but above the Soyuz. That's Soyuz, I think. By the way, can any of you guess why only Progress is docked to Piers and not Soyuz spacecraft? If you can't guess, then wow. The reason, well, at least I think the reason is, Soyuz are manned and they're kind of like lifeboats, you could say. Oh, fudge, no. Oh. 11 seconds. I have those thrusters. I don't trust this sucker to go through those. I think... Why am I doing this? Ah, screw it. Oh, yep, that was the engine. Oh, yep, just in between them. And well, I'm going to have to use oh jeez, I'm going to have to use SAS to keep me oriented. And because I can't SAS because I can't use the smart. Can't use smart ASS too. I told you to deactivate the docking cam. Boom. KJR, stabilizing the physics load. Let's see how good the Dreamchaser can hold this 40-degree attitude. I'm going to drop that to 30 as the Dreamchaser is basically designed for re-entry, also because you don't have to worry about that tail fin sinking into the airflow. Yeah. Okay. Now this is the first time I've done a re-entry in this thing. Pull up. Yep. Compressive shock heating. That's what caused this, not friction. All those massive people lied to you. I thought it has all these temperature, low prop, low fuel, trust weight ratio, trust lights, things. Oh, yeah, that's not an ideal re-entry attitude. Now that's much better. We are hitting the thicker parts of the atmosphere now. Oh my god, I'm going to go up. Wow. Now, the bad thing is we still have to kill off a lot of velocity, so I'm going to do this huge flare and then drop the nose. This is the one part about having a winged spacecraft re-enter. It's highly unpredictable, where you're going to land. Oh! That's bad. That is bad. How far are we going to glide? At 17 freaking kilometers. Yep. Good. Oh, we're also going up. We're going at Mach 2. Don't know, can you guys see much? But we are... Since we are low in... Oh, come on, really? Oh, yep, Mach effect's about to kick in, right? Yep, I am right. We are still going at, like, roughly Mach 2. Thank God we didn't go a bit further. And I also see that we've got these. I'm just going to keep coming in at Mach 1. Oh yeah, I'm just going to, since we can't really use a shadow, that's the altitude we really care about at this point. That's all we needed, just that quick burst of drag. And gear down. Yep. At first I was worried that the gear wouldn't drop. We're still traveling at almost Mach 1. Yep, vertical speed. That is slowly decreasing. No, those aren't hooked up to that. What's our vertical speed? -7. And what's our altitude? Altitude 300. Oh, take. That's a bit. Oh boy. A quick flip until. Yep. I would like to be below. Just a bit more. Yep. Oh no, we're going up. Don't want to be going up when you're landing. You want to be going up when you're going into space. 193. 90 meters. Come on, don't crash. And just about ready for touchdown. Come on. Yep, just about. Oh, yep, pull up. And just about to. 12. And, yeah, come on, come on, come on. Yep. Brakes. And toggle the air brake. Oh. Gonna fall over. Yep. We're down. Not out of trouble just yet, though. Texture's gone weird. Yeah. We're done. I'm about 1725. This was a dreamer. Goodbye.